a lot of skipping, a lot of jumping, and an awful lot of tree hugging. Welcome to MG and the Big Forest Adventure! Just in case you didn't hear, that's MG and the Big Forest Adventure. Now, I've got to admit, as a youngster I couldn't have thought anything worse than just walking around a forest every day or every other day documenting what's happening. To me, nature was something far away. When you live on an estate as a child, your main priorities, at my age anyway, were girls and skateboarding. So to find myself at my age, and I think this is what happens to a lot of older men, is they find other pastimes, mainly because their body can't cope with sport anymore, or at least certain types of sport. So, years of dog walking, strange enough, led me to a massive interest in walking. And even since I lost my dog a couple of years ago, my last one anyway, I've decided to carry on walking every day. It allows you just that little bit more time to explore the very things that you walk past every day, the very things that you don't notice. So I've decided it's a great way for me to learn, because you're never too old to learn, let's be honest. I want to be able to learn all the trees in here and be able to reel them off when I walk around with somebody else and just, I guess, show off a little bit. No, not really. I'm not that sort of guy, as you'll find out. It's January. As I said, it's wet and cold. It's been changeable weather. We had some snow the other day, which made the forest look magical. There is something about being in the middle of the trees, and I'm not talking about down the pathway here, because look, let's have a little look. I'm wandering. This is just a pathway, a nice grassy pathway, which leads in all directions. And that's the one thing about this place, is the pathways are very well maintained. Yes, there's some puddles here and there, but in the main, they're pretty good to walk around. And certainly in the summer, once they're dry, they'll be fantastic. But you can go inside the forest itself, inside the plantations that are here. and discover things in there, whether it's the trees themselves, flora, fauna, or animals. Right, so my first thing I want to do today is set up my nighttime camera. It's got infrared on it, and what it does is it picks up on movement, obviously, and it'll take an image first so I can see what it is that's making the movement, and then it'll film it for 120 seconds. So hopefully it gives us ample opportunity to see anything that's moving around. Now, I've done this over several weeks, and you're not going to believe this, but I haven't captured a single thing. Every time I've gone back to the camera, picked it up first thing in the morning, it's nothing on there. It registers as one photograph, one video, and basically it's me going to collect it every time. So what I'm doing, I've found a nice patch of an area where I'm pretty sure some animals have been. I haven't got a clue whether it's deer, foxes, badgers, anything it could be, and I'm going to set the camera up there. Hopefully it's well out of the way of people being able to see it as well, and what I'll do is I'll come back tomorrow morning and pick it up and see if there's any footage. If there is, then I'll obviously share it with you. If there isn't, then unfortunately that's the way it's got to be. So come with me and let's walk through this rather difficult area. Bloody hell, I'm nearly tripping over, look. So here's the tree I've chosen, and what I'm going to do, this is the camera. It's as I say, an infrared, and what has this got? This is a nightmare, to be honest with you, because inside here, as you'll see, are 8 AA batteries. You didn't see the make because I'm not sponsoring or being sponsored by anyone, and quite literally I'm going to stick this on, if that makes a lot of sense, and strap it to the tree. What it'll do is it's on a timer, so the timer will click on at, I think I've set it for 9 o'clock in the evening, so it will run from 9 o'clock through to about 9 o'clock in the morning, and it will pick up on anything that moves basically within its sort of about a 270 degree movement. So I'll get this set up, and then hopefully you'll see whether I've caught any images or not. So here's another question for you. How many of you would be prepared to come out into the forest late at night? Now I'm thinking of a little expedition into the forest in the evening, probably the evening. I don't want to get to the midnight hour and freak myself out over some demon that has arrived. But it's getting late here. I mean, it probably looks to you, I would imagine, probably looks like it's reasonably light, because with the camera I can adjust the settings and make it look a little bit more like daylight, but I'm going to be honest with you, it's sun's gone down already and it's dusk. Now I've had my walk and I've decided to take a shortcut through the woods. I mean, it's all woods. What am I doing? The whole area is woodland. I'm going to dark coming through here. I mean, you might think it's a bit spooky, but you know, judge for yourself. Decisions. I'll take the easy route back, or I could take the difficult route back. Hey, we're only here once. Oh, it really annoyed me. I appreciate I have to adhere to regulations, but I don't know, sometimes it makes you wonder whether they've just basically made them up as they go along. Do you know what I mean? You do, don't you?